If you would turn with me this morning to the book of Psalms, we'll be concluding Psalm 37 this morning with the second half of that chapter, verses 21 through 40. Psalm 37, 21 through 40. We are continuing in this second half in what seems to be kind of an unorganized Proverbs-like setup in this chapter, and yet it is a highly structured treatise. In fact, it is an interesting poetic structure called an abecedarius, which means it is an alphabetic acrostic using each letter of the Hebrew alphabet throughout to begin different portions of this psalm. So on the one hand, it seems structured. On the other hand, it seems unstructured. But it's a treatise on how to react when the wicked prospers. Now, the first half tells us 3 times that the believer should not fret about it. That is, fly into a passion when they see this taking place. But in the second half, the focus seems 3 times in particular on David telling us that believers will be protected and not abandoned. So the first half of the psalm reminds us of our duty not to fly into a passion when we see things we don't like and we see people who seem to be wicked who are prospering. But here in the second half, why should we do that? It is because the Lord cares about, loves, and will not forsake his children. Follow along as I read beginning at verse 21. We'll read through the end of the chapter. The wicked borrows, but does not pay back. But the righteous is generous and gives. For those blessed by the Lord shall inherit the land.